Everyone welcome. I recount near-death experiences of persons who have died and experienced the afterlife. Click the thumbs up, subscribe, and bell icons to receive new videos if you like them. Doing so is free and grows the channel. Max emailed today's experience into the channel and gave me permission to mention his name. Get comfortable, get a coffee or tea, and let's begin today. You hear this a lot, but channels like yours change lives. Following much prayer and thought, I have decided to email you my NDE and life review findings. My experiences may benefit someone going through a tough period. I've always thought my life was horribly mundane. I worked a 9-to-5 job, lived in a modest home, and spent weekends resting and with family. I lived a pattern of predictable events and duties. It was often that I wondered what life was all about, and if there was anything after this. I never expected such a powerful and uncomfortable answer. A regular Thursday evening, I drove home from a long day at work. Rain had suddenly fallen, making roads treacherous and vision practically impossible. I missed the deer that leaped across the road until it was nearly too late, thinking about the weekend. I swerved to avoid it, but the slick road and my panic drove the car spinning. Before it got dark, I was terrified and thinking about my family. I floated over the accident scene as I regained consciousness. My automobile was mangled, and emergency services were there. I struggled to understand what was occurring, feeling confused and afraid. Despite not being in agony, I felt tremendous peace, a dramatic contrast to the turmoil below. It was then that I realized my body no longer bound me. I was somewhere between life and death, exploring the unknown. I couldn't comprehend heaven's beauty and calm in this expanding environment. The sceneries were beautiful and seemed to sing a symphony that echoed creation. I walked past fields of bright flowers that lit up like nothing I'd seen on earth. The air smelled of delight and well-being. As I continued, I found a bright, clean river with life-giving vitality. I felt rejuvenated and pure after drinking it. Heaven was a state of pure love and acceptance, not merely a place. As I examined my life's milestones, the life review grew more meaningful. I saw not only big events like my children's births and loved ones' deaths, but also small, seemingly trivial occasions that had rippling consequences I never could have anticipated. An extra smile to a passerby or a kind remark to a coworker on a bad day had touched lives in ways I never imagined. I had to face my anger, selfishness, and neglect during this part of my journey. Knowing I had hurt others was painful, but it was offered with love, understanding, and forgiveness. This was my chance to redeem myself, learn from my mistakes, and change. The celestial beings explained the soul, our terrestrial troubles, and the illusion of separation. They called Earth a school where souls learn, grow, and evolve via life's hardships. They stated the greatest lesson was love, the realization that all is one and that love binds all souls. I saw the web of life, a glowing network connecting all living things, showing how each action and thought contributes to the whole. They taught me that every soul has a unique mission, contributes to consciousness progress, and has value and meaning, no matter how short or troublesome. After what felt like an eternity, yet was short, I had to decide whether to stay in this peaceful realm or return to Earth. With the knowledge and affection I got, I returned feeling I had much to accomplish and share from my experience. Celestial creatures blessed and advised me on my return. Waking up in the hospital was shocking. My body's agony and limits were immediately clear, but so was my thankfulness for this second chance. Recovery was hard and difficult, but filled with personal progress. I enjoyed the little things and valued my family and friends. These findings changed my viewpoint and being when I returned to life. I became more patient, sensitive, and generous. As an advocate for love and compassion, I shared my story with hurting people and offered hope and understanding. My connections improved as I became more open and vulnerable. Knowing how valuable and transient our time together is, I became more present with my family. My career changed as I sought work that lived my principles and helped people and the world. However, the change proved difficult. Some thought my encounter was fiction or delusion. Managing these skeptics requires patience and a strong belief in my journey. I learned to tell my story to offer a viewpoint and inspire others with love and optimism. Reflecting on this voyage, I am overwhelmed with thankfulness. Dying and returning gave me a second chance to live with purpose, love, and gratitude. I now realize that our time on earth is a gift to learn, love, and grow. Peaceful acceptance of death has replaced dread, knowing that it is a transfer to love and light. My life today reflects the values I gained, aiming to spread hope and love. This view beyond life and death has changed me and can alter the world, one heart at a time. I shall keep telling this story of love, hope, and the eternal essence of our souls. Today's experience concludes. Please remark below as always. Until next time, be safe and blessed.